Okay, let's talk about our showstopper. Here is our 3Stone created ruby ring. And I do just want everybody, okay, so I just want to make sure we're working on my issue here. Okay, $59.95. We've taken $10 off, 3 flexible payments of $19.98 to get it at home. Now, this is something that is the first time you're getting to see it, and it is exquisite, John.
If a lapidary brings you a magnificent ruby, then what you owe to the stone is to set it as classically as possible and give it all the support and the brilliance that you can. That is the bottom line. So 3Stone rings historically are the way to set a ring like that. And if you come close to this stone and that ruby, you will see there are so many details that make that ring stand apart. It's not just a 3Stone ring. First of all, it has the color of Burmese ruby. So for all of you that may not be familiar with rubies and Burma in general, it is the most revered, adored, sought after type of ruby in the world, and its color is extremely unique. And I always say that this collection is about bringing you the experience and the grade of what the very best gemstones would look like when they're found naturally. The emerald, the sapphire, the ruby, and the diamonds, whether they be yellow or white. So this is exactly to a T, the color, the vibrance, the fire that you would expect and want to see from a Burmese ruby. And if we see Angie moving her hands very gently and very slowly and come close after on your hand, you will see that the garden of the stone is absorbing the light. Yeah. It's picking up all that red, and it's giving you what rubies are so moving for is when they have that richness. You see that deep, rich red, and it's brilliant. It's not dull. Calling a ruby just to call it a ruby is not enough. You know, there are a lot of bad rubies. There are a lot of bad emeralds. What we truly call a ruby, when you walk a gem show and you stop by and you see a color like that, that is a stone that is worth a fortune. A fortune. Because
and they don't come by every single day.
No,
Mother Nature does not produce them.
First of all, we don't produce them anymore because those mines in Burma have been closed for a very long time. So all we really have today is having the experience. If you were to research it and you said Burmese ruby, and you would find the most extraordinary kind of them, then they would have this exact color. And what we've taken after that is I wanted to make the ring very unique and raise the level of the mounting to the high jewelry level, because as always, the craftsmanship is what completes the ring and the look. So as you see on the shot right now, you have two kite-shaped shields set on each side. They have a lot of depth, they have a lot of brilliance, and at the same time, they're very unique in their kind, because this is not the expected pear shapes or the expected side stones that you normally see. And the band is slightly open as a split shank to show you the shield on the top, all leading, the entire brilliance leading to the center stone, so that your eyes are focused and diving into the richness of that ruby.
It is powerful.
It's very...
I mean, it is mesmerizing. I mean, you see it on your hand, and instantly you are taken aback. You look at that, the color, the intensity, how vivacious, how the depth of color that you get will entice you. And then the fact of the artistry, the level of detail, the craftsmanship, setting up that stone, flanking that beautiful center stone, 4 carats of that oval created ruby in the center. It's a 9x7mm, so it is a good size. Almost 100 of these have already been spoken for. You have the 3 flexible payments of $19.98 to get it at home. But I think this is one of those pieces that when you get it at home and you see it, it is beautiful on the television screen, but really the level of detail and excellence that we get from Jean Dousset's collection here at HSN will super exceed anything you could even imagine when you get it at home and wear it and start receiving compliments. We're going to go out to the phones. stones. We're going to say hi to Sandy from Pennsylvania, who I'm taking it is already a huge collector of your pieces here at HSN. Hi, Sandy. Welcome in. Good evening.
Hi, how are you?
We're doing wonderful.
Hi, Mr. Dousset. Your Asher cut ring warmed me up. I lived where it was 4 below zero today.
Oh, thank you.
4 below zero, Sandy?
And it warmed you up. That's the power.
That is the power of good jewelry.
Power of jewelry.
So it's so beautiful, all your jewelry.
Thank you.
Oh. So, Sandy, do you have many pieces in your collection, and do you find that when you wear them, you get tons of compliments?
Oh, yes. I have a couple tennis bracelets, and I'm sorry about my throat.
Oh, that's okay. We're glad you called in. I hope you're feeling okay.
I have the pear-shaped ring from some time ago, and I have jewelry in my DNA because my ancestors were jewelers.
Oh, wow.
So you're
and some of your collections look a little bit like some of the jewelry I received through their will, so
wow,
kind of takes me back with the rubies and cameo, different things like that.
Right.
Yeah. So you recognize the level of excellence that you see, yes.
They sparkle more than any jewelry I've ever seen.
Wow. I'm so glad that you say that, because sometimes here we try to do our best in the lighting and try to get everything just right for you at home. But I always say when you get it at home, these pieces just truly sing, don't they, Sandy?
You're right. It's much prettier in person.
Yeah.
It always is.
It is.
It always is. You know, you would think that we are on a television set and we have a lot of lighting. The lighting is really to light us up. But
I need it help.
Right? But the jewelry itself, like, you know, like you see, imagine that this ring, if we could see that shot just one more time, it would be wonderful. That ring can take that close of a shot. Look at the shields, the stones, the shields, look at their facets. They're all brilliance, the split shank, and the color of that stone. Very, very close up.
Well, Sandy, thank you so much. I'm glad that we could warm you up just a little bit. I hope you feel better and stay safe and warm inside, and I hope you'll stay with us and have some fun this evening.
Yes, I'm going to watch both hours.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sandy. Feel better. Feel better. Bye-bye. And, you know, that's what it's all about. I mean, many of us, it is freezing. It is cold, and we're not going out. We're not shopping. This is like going to L.A. This is like going to his boutique, having a one-on-one consult with an incredible designer, and he's making custom-made pieces for celebrities. Now, guess what? And for, you know, everyone around the world, now he's making them for me, for you, for all of us in absolute. So you're getting these incredible cuts, these incredible stones at phenomenal price points with the flexible payments. This is why over 200 of these have already been spoken for. The flex pays, you get it at home for $19.98 on 3 monthly installments on your credit card, and you will get lost.
And this is the same, this ruby, the difference between this ruby and the natural one is that this one was lab created. Nonetheless, it is a ruby. I mean, in its constitution, in its color. And the reason why I've brought it here since the beginning is because when I look at it, I imagine that I am looking at the finest color of rubies that you can imagine, and those stones do not come around. Those stones are extraordinarily difficult to find. You see the vibrance, how fiery it is. We've been able to reproduce that. So you